Hello. It is approximately 3:20 in the morning at this moment. Oh god, my cat just hissed again. And we just got back from the Hunger Games midnight showing. Actually, it was 12:01, but details.
Details.
So, we decided that we wanted to give you a little bit of a review just to show you what you are about to witness if you go and watch the Hunger Games.
You know, it really wasn't that bad, actually. I followed the book fairly well.
Yes, it did.
And you know what? I actually enjoyed it.
I fairly enjoyed it all quite as well. Yes, I did.
The graphics were great. I loved it.
Phenomenal.
Not too much gore, but enough action. Although there could have been a little more action.
There could have been a little more. I felt it was more of a drama than action.
Yeah, it revolved more around Peeta and Katniss, the two protagonists of the story.
You know, I think they spent too much time giving the background of some of the characters. Maybe towards the beginning, because they spent approximately, I don't know, maybe an hour or so before the games
it was still good.
Started. It was. It really was. You know, I like the fire. The girl on fire.
Oh, yeah.
It was captivating.
I feel like there wasn't enough fire, though.
Right. When she spun, it could have been more.
Much more, but in the beginning, I actually feel like they should have been cloaked in fire.
You know what?
I think I could.
I agree 100%.
I do.
I agree.
Also, the dogs at the end, the mutations.
The dogs.
They were supposed to be reincarnations of a sort of all the dead competitors, but no. 3 dogs. And they looked like...
No, I think there was 4.
They looked like freaking pit bulls.
Pit bulls on steroids.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Or like Great Danes and pit bulls mixed together.
Yes, you know what? I felt the same way. You know, I didn't understand that because, you know, it didn't follow the book. I think it could have been a little better if they actually had, you know, introduced maybe more of the characters into those beasts. Tracker-jackers.
Let's talk about the soundtrack.
Soundtrack, yes. Well, I'd like to, you know, me being on iTunes as much as I am, I've noticed that I went on iTunes and I looked at the Hunger Games soundtrack, and I looked at all, I don't know, 20 songs that are on it? Oh, maybe 20, maybe not that much. But there are definitely a lot of songs on it. And so, looking at the songs, listening to the songs, I hadn't bought the album, but I did listen to it. I listened to it, and then I saw the movie, and I saw that really the only song that was in the movie was Safe and Sound by Taylor Swift, which, in my opinion, makes up for everything else. Because Taylor Swift is...
You love Taylor Swift.
Amazing. But I was just wondering, what are your feelings on the fact that they included none of the songs?
Honestly, I feel a little bit put out because I was going to go and buy that soundtrack thinking, wow, I know what's in the movie now. But no. None of it was in the movie.
It wasn't. I think they should have gone with the movie first.
Except there was one exception. During one scene, Katniss is cutting down the tracker-jackers.
Yes.
And apparently the song that was played during her desperate attempt to release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken.
Was...
Great analogy.
Wasp on her abdomen. That was the song. Wasp on her abdomen. You know,
playing that song, and the most intense part is when there were wasps on her abdomen.
I think that was a great name. A little bit corny, but you know...
Corny, but descriptive.
Very descriptive. It's like, you know, I know where that song was played. Tracker-jackers. Then also, if you're planning on taking your kids, or if you are a kid, then I recommend that it's a fairly good movie. I'd maybe give it PG-11.
PG-11. I agree.
There are some swears, but not too much, and not too scary. Nothing too sexual.
Nothing sexual.
Nothing that comes to mind
unless you are afraid of men kissing women.
Yeah.
In one scene.
Yeah.
Very briefly.
Yeah, Josh Hutcherson.
Shield your eyes.
For Peeta, the actors, I think, were really well played. Josh Hutcherson, I think that was...
Josh Hutcherson. It was a very well cast.
Very well cast.
You know, seeing that we are in a movie class, we know we can discern more, and I think that Josh Hutcherson played a very good role. You know, I haven't seen Katniss, the actress who played Katniss. I haven't seen her in I haven't seen any of her other movies, but I think she did very well as a Katniss.
Yeah. You know, she's a very good actor, and if you are a... No, but seriously, if you're a scout watching this, then I advise hiring her. I don't know her name, so just watch the movie.
I think it starts with the J.
A J, that's a lot to go on. Congratulations, Shoss.
J.
You belong behind the Genius Bar.
Genius Bar, that's where I will be.
Good luck with that.
Alright, it's approximately 3:25. We've been going for 5 minutes
3:25. All right, then.
You know, wait, no, wait. I think I have one more to put in. The Mockingjays. How did you feel about those?
Oh, my goodness gracious. You didn't even get to see them in the beginning. The Mockingjay pin, this was not given by our little daughter of the mayor. No. She found it and was given it to by free by an old hag.
An old hag. You know, I did not agree with that.
Not at all. No.
You know, it didn't have as much emotional connection as it did
Although
in the book.
in the book, it wasn't actually that much. It's just a random little kid. He's like, I'm not going to do that, but and she goes up to Katniss.
You meant to talk like this.
Yeah, so she basically says, "Oh, here's a golden little pin. Good luck," because
yes. And then she
really
immediately gave it to her sister and said, "Whenever you have this, no harm will become of you." And not 5 minutes later, not 5 minutes later, her sister was picked for the reaping.
You are
some luck charm that is.
You are a prophet, Katniss.
Yes.
Very wise indeed.
Prophetical.
You know what? Despite all the ranting we've been giving, this movie has actually been fairly well.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
I think I would give it maybe 7 3/4, just to help improve.
You know
what? It was a great movie, but it followed the book fairly well.
It did. Unlike that terrible.
Oh, don't even get me started on the Lightning
Thief.
Oh
Lightning
my
Thief.
God.
No, it was
that
bad.
movie was absolutely terrible. You know, I'm not even going to.
I'm not even going to start, because if I start, there's no stopping.
There's no stopping whatsoever. We might make another vlog just about the Lightning Thief, but probably not.
If this video gets enough hits, we will make a vlog.
If it gets enough hits, we will make a rant on the Lightning Thief.
We will. And the Lightning Thief rant could last for hours, just to warn you.
It very well may be hours.
It might. Fact. You know what? We might even play the movie and comment on it while we're playing the movie. That, I think we should do that, because I can find so many flaws in that movie.
In 5 parts.
5 parts. 5 parts.
I can see it.
I can see it now.
Like this video.
Right, I like this. That cat is scaring me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have a cat in our studio who happens to be my cat. And
nope.
Directly the spawn of Satan. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's gonna.
What? No.
All right. Well, I think
our bowls are basically empty. Basically.
Mama.
Don't come on. Eat it. Where's the cat? Okay, so.
Well, seeing that my bowl is almost empty now.
Yeah, seeing that our bowls are basically
one more thing
empty.
I wanted to talk about.
What was that?
I remember. The fact that there was nothing at the end of the credits pissed me off.
How so?
There was nothing at the end of the credits.
Well, there usually is something at the end of the credits, but in this case, it was sort of completed at the end.
You got a point there. You know, the after-credit shot was kind of the end of the movie, in a way. You know what?
It said The Hunger Games.
It did.
And that was it.
In big white letters.
Not necessarily.
And seeing those white letters in IMAX was a life-changing moment.
Revelation.
It was motivational.
There you have it.
And there you have it.
The Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games.
Thanks for watching.
I'm scared to death for my cat.
Alright!
Stop it.
Nope.
The spawn of Satan.